Why, hello there. Welcome to Winter Wonderland at Center Parcs.
Two of my favourite things are Center Parcs and Christmas, and this Winter Wonderland break perfectly combines them, and so I cannot wait for what we're going to get up to. We're here on a Monday to Friday break for actual Christmas, and we are going to be checking out all the lights, all the decorations, all the festive fun. We're trying some of the food and drink, the Forest Fayre. We're heading to a newly opened Dozing Duck restaurant. We're going swimming, we're doing the rapids. There's so much to look forward to, and I cannot wait to bring you along. So we're here, we have unpacked already. It's 3:30, so thank goodness for the early arrival.
We timed it really well for the early arrival as well, didn't we, this time?
Yeah, it has been an early start today, coming all the way up to Sherwood. So our alarm went up at 6.
We left the house at 7:30. The journey was actually fine, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, we were expecting it to be much worse than it was for the 23rd of December.
Yes. So our lodge for this Winter Wonderland break is Lodge 466 in the Birch area. So let's go on in, and already you might start to think, oh, it's not huge, but it's not all about size. So from the front door, we've got the cleaning cupboard spaces all in there, but it's not very deep. I'm going to show you. I don't often show the cleaning cupboards because they're not the most exciting, but look, you can see like how deep that is not. So we have still got Hoover and bits in there, and in the other one here is the fuse box. Always make a note of that now after our recent stay elsewhere. And maintenance on the way back down to have another look. But yeah, I mean, I'm not allowed to. Oh. So there is a bit of hanging space here, and then the bathroom, so this is an executive studio, isn't it? So this is a
one-bed executive studio lodge.
Yeah, a one-bed executive studio. So because it is an executive, we have still got a hydro bath. There we go, that's the bathroom. So a lot smaller than bathrooms in the other lodges. Obviously, we tend to be in 2-bedroom lodges because that is what most parks have as the smallest ones. But as a 1-bedroom, it will be fine, I am sure. But one thing with a bathroom that we have noticed is there's very little storage space. You know, so all of your lotions and potions, we've got them in the bedroom. We'll still be able to enjoy a bath bomb or two.
I don't think we'll be going in there together.
No.
I tell you what, this lodge doesn't have though, as an executive lodge, a wine fridge.
I'm leaving. Bye.
So if Forest Holidays, or they had received a complaint from us, wait until Center Parcs received my letter about this executive lodge not having a wine fridge, because I am gonna kick off.
Christmas is ruined.
Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry.
Show everyone how smart you are, look. And your little Christmas bow. Oh, okay. No. Good to know, with this being a studio, you still get a full-size chalkboard. And the decoration on here was left for us, I think from the previous people, not left for us, but left for whoever was going to be here, and that is us. So welcome to Winter Wonderland. The cleaner for our lodge was Kay, thank you Kay. So the kitchen space actually is bigger and better space than we had thought. Now, we have done a Christmas break at Center Parcs before, 2 years ago at Woburn.
Yeah.
So there's a whole playlist from that. And last time we were here for Christmas, Dave cooked a full Christmas dinner in the lodge, which was amazing. This time we were like, it's going to be a smaller lodge, and we wanted to mix it up and to try eating out on Christmas Day. So I was like, we're going to do that. We've booked to go to the Dozing Duck, which is the newly refurbished country club here, isn't it?
I'm really looking forward to seeing it.
But everything is still equipped as it would be in a bigger lodge. And then we've got a slimline dishwasher in there. Still get your Tassimo coffee machine.
I would be perfectly happy doing the Christmas dinner in here. I was expecting it to be a little bit like it would be in the apartment, say at Longley, but the oven is better.
Yes.
Well, in theory, it should be better. And there's more worktop than I was expecting, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on the table here, we've got all of the bits. Some of these bits were given to us on arrival. We've got our Winter Wonderland guide with tips and rundown of what's happening. We'll go through that later. We've got the map of the site. As I say, we're in Lodge 466. And then, very excitingly, we have got a Center Parcs Winter Wonderland 2024 photo frame. So we got a 2022 one again when we were here. Well, when I say here, when we were at Woburn, didn't we?
We did, and we put a picture in there from 2023.
Yeah.
So we have to remember now that that's not actually
Yeah. Yeah.
the right year.
Because last year we didn't come for Christmas. We came for the Winter Wonderland event. We came early on and we came to here at Sherwood. And so we have a picture from that, which is in our frame at home in the frame from the year before. So maybe this year we'll actually get a picture to go in there. We've also got a Santa, please stop here. The way that you're going on already, I think there's very little chance.
Stopping here. Wow. I've already been to see him in Lapland last week.
You again? Oh, God. So from here we've got the fireplace and the TV. So that's fine because it's perfectly set up for sitting here and just chilling in the evening, watching Christmas films.
God, I don't know about that, but
Well, I thought you might.
something.
I thought you might get to watch Jude Law.
Oh yeah, well, I have wanted to watch Jude Law.
And I want to watch Home Alone too. This year we didn't pre-book our Christmas tree. You can, when you book for any of the Winter Wonderland period, you can pay for a real Christmas tree and decorations that are then left for you to decorate in your lodge, and you can take that away with you. We did do that before at Woburn and it was magical and I loved it. But we just thought this year, with it being a smaller lodge, we didn't want to risk, especially knowing that we were bringing the dog and the crate as well. So
Yeah, but whether you have a dog or not, the space where the dog's crate is would work for a Christmas tree. So yeah, if you have a dog and it's not crated, perfect, you can put it here. If you haven't got a dog to worry about, you can put it here.
Yeah.
So it's not a big problem if you do decide that you want to have a proper one.
at least 50% of those are Harper's as well. So
Yeah, Harper's got loads this year.
yeah. And then going through to the bedroom. Now this is quite a tight space. We've got the usual bedside tables on either side, but that is all of the walk space. So as I, oh God, walk through here, just to show you the space. And then that's the storage space. Now this, at first, I was like, okay, that's not bad, that's not bad. But the wardrobe space is, so the rail doesn't go from side to side because it's not deep enough. So it's just one way you've got like a couple of hanging bits there for all of our Christmas jumpers, safe down there. But there we go. So that is the lodge tour of Birch 466, a executive studio lodge here at Sherwood Forest. The time now is 10 to 4, so that gate is going to open any minute now. I think what we're going to plan to do for this evening is we are going to both go and take the car back. We're then going to go swimming, go to a Subtropical Swimming Paradise, have our first swim, and then go to the Forest Fair to get some food. I'm really concerned, that sounded a bit dramatic, sorry, I'm really concerned. I am concerned, however, that from all the snooping and online reviews and things I've been looking at, I think the cheese fondue may have gone from the menu, which, you know.
This is going to be a long letter.
I think the barriers might already be open.
They might have turned quick.
So I've said what the plans are for today, but just a little sneak of a week. So tomorrow, Christmas Eve, we're starting at the spa, which we're looking forward to.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
We're going to nip into the sports cafe as well, and tomorrow evening is Santa's Greetings Parade, so we'll make sure we capture that. Wednesday, we've got the Dozing Duck for Christmas dinner, and on Thursday, we are going back to the Dozing Duck because we want to go and try the normal menu and try and take it in with some of the games that they've got there as well.
Yeah.
So quite a bit planned, as well as just enjoying the festivities and everything that's there. I'm talking to the camera now, completely lost as to where we are.
Yeah, I know. I feel like we need to go
That way?
Yeah.
We'll go that way. I am a bit concerned about whether or not my coat's going to fit in the locker and swimming.
It's quite big, isn't it?
Yeah. Might have to put some bits in of yours. So we're going to go swimming. If it's not too busy, might film a bit. If it is very busy, which I do think it might be, because I feel like everyone here from the weekend is still here as well right now.
It does feel really busy, doesn't it?
Yeah. So if it's really busy, then we'll just film it later on. We're here until Friday, so we're going to be back here several times.
Absolutely.
So that's our first swim done. Didn't vlog any of it, although it was very nice and quiet in there.
It was lovely.
It was really nice. We could have stayed in for longer, but, you know, we need some food. But I didn't vlog any because as we were walking in, I just checked the sign, because I've seen quite a lot about Sherwood in particular being quite strict on the filming. Now, if you've seen the videos, you know we always try and like be very aware of people in the pool and not to film people, you know, who we aren't with. Here now on the sign, it does say you can't have handheld cameras, but I have got like a chest strap thing, so at some point I'll be walking around the pool with a chest strap on as I then go and film the rapids, and I'm going to, I think, do the big slide. Ooh. So on the way out of swimming, I did get stopped by Steve, Leanne and family, who said hello, so thank you very much guys when you watch this. I hope you have an amazing time here this week and enjoy your Christmas dinner in Hucks.
Yeah, and you startled me, so I'm sorry if I kind of come across like, huh, what's going on?
Yeah, it's often his way, so... Oh, yes. Oh, this is nice.
This is a love song.
Hello.
We go along, walking in a winter wonderland.
So from the Festive Fayre, we got the Festive Snack Pot, which has definitely shrunk in size compared to last year.
Yeah, and it's different as well, so while it may have shrunk, if it's good quality and it's nice, I'm on board with it.
Yes, but we are meant to share it.
Oh, I forgot about that.
We're also going to share a turkey and stuffing bap. That looks good. And then we had to get one of the Christmas tree waffles with chocolate drizzle and stars. And those three things came to
£17.90. Very reasonable.
very reasonable. But like you said, if it tastes good, it's okay. So
Yeah. It's nice, but it doesn't blow me away.
Oh,
Is it good?
that turkey is, I would say, it's very good.
It looks better than the
Like, it's got a nice kind of gravy coating, but it's not too runny. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy it. I was, however, disappointed. Look, I'm waving a fork. Very angry. No cheese fondue. It has gone. Fondue, fondue.
But profit margins, that's what matters.
Yeah. Cheese has gone up in price.
I like it.
Oh, I really enjoyed it.
It's good, but it's not really good.
I mean, there's no way to eat this. It doesn't look like it's going straight on OnlyFans, is there? Like,
Would you be interested in seeing that, anybody? We need to fund all these trips.
yeah, I mean, $17.90.
Look, you've either got to do that or subscribe so that we can have more trips.
It has gone cold as we've been sat in here. I would have liked it if it was a bit warmer.
Vlogger problems.
Yeah, sorry.
Is this dry chocolate?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to try and pick that off after. This is actually my favourite out of the three.
Is it? And normally you're more savoury. So I would rate the turkey, stuffing and cranberry roll as number 1. I would say the waffle was 2. And sadly, the snack pot is down to 3rd place this year. That's very disappointing for snack pot. Could do better, must do better next year. So we're just here with some elf friends. So we've just been talking about the season. So we've been told we're on the good list. Well, I am. I'm not sure.
I hope I'm not.
We weren't sure about Dave, but yeah. So, right, we're going to go to the dry. And you've got your very fetching ponchos.
Thank you.
So thanks for saying hi. We'll see you during the week.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.
So with this lodge, we've got no windows on the front, which is good and convenient for Harper. We've got this sensor light though. Oh, this is very annoying. Because it's such a small lodge, the sensor here detects any movement, and if you just look round, it covers the whole living room. So this light is going on and off. If you see it in the back of the video, please ignore. We might end up putting like a sock over there or something, or like taping up.
You literally move your leg while you sat on the sofa and that light comes on.
Yeah.
Busy, busy, busy over here, look.
Oh yeah. All right, Delia.
They're in moles.
Christmas decoration reveal. So we've got some lights around the chalkboard and a couple of bits of trimmings. We are all about the trimmings, and I know that like that's become more fashionable again in the last year, isn't it? But Dave and I have been trimmings lovers for many, many years.
Since we first got together, I've been one since a child, much to my mum's hate.
So I say trimmings, these foil decorations that just sing classic 80s, 90s Christmas. We're all for it. So we've got some of those up. We've got some more lights around here. With some more foil. On our tree we've got the turtle doves. We've got our gizmo that we got last year on our Christmas river cruise in Germany. I know it's just very German, isn't it? Center Parcs Christmas bauble from last year. And tomorrow we'll be going into the shop to pick out which new ones. Oh, and I forgot this one. My new one that my friend and manager got me this year. Yes, that is a Christmas tree made of Crocs. Perfect. Look at those two together. It's like me and Dave, our favourite things. Christmas Eve tomorrow.
Yes, it is Christmas Eve tomorrow. I really like Christmas Eve as well.
And I especially like it when we start with a spa visit.
Me too.
So, but I think we're going to call it a night. So we will see you in the morning. Merry Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah.
Your
forgot about
2
this.
advent calendars. This will save space in the car going back.
Yeah, I'd already thought that.
The last one of celebrations. So after days 1, 2 and 3 were all bounties. I've not had one since. I just have the dread that today's going to be a bounty. In which case this could go straight in there.
I'd say we are celebrations. We're getting one of our letters. Well, I've got a Santa in my dairy milk one. And then in my heroes, I've got... Go with me.
Oh, they're good.
He's resurrected, isn't? No, he's not. He's been born tomorrow.
It's not been resurrected, but the cream egg twisteds are.
It's linked. I'll take it.
Right. Day 24. What's it gonna be? Oh, thank goodness. A Galaxy Caramel. So, I don't know how it's happened. Well, I do know because I was just relaxing, enjoying being in the lodge. But despite the reminder coming up to tell us 1 hour until our spa booking, we're now running late and having to rush at 8:40. But on the app, just to show you, you can also get your route, walking or cycling. So yeah, we're off to the Aqua Sana Spa this morning for a 3-hour session. But the spa here is it's decent enough, isn't it? Obviously we've booked it again, so...
Yeah, and the one thing about Sherwood Forest that makes it stand out from the others is it has that treetop sauna.
Yes.
And the view is so relaxing in there.
Yeah. He's distracted by a dog again. I can see
a dog right about.
And he just like...
I was trying to work out what breed it was. But yeah, I tell you what, talking of lunch, I mean, you want to see what we've got planned today?
What, with all the cheeses and...
No, for lunch.
All right.
We're having a reduced sandwich.
Oh, we are having a reduced sandwich. We obviously spent so much on the holiday.
Got to save the pennies where we can.
Yeah. One last look at us before our spa session. And that's us after the spa.
Do we look better?
If we don't, that's not because of this place.
I feel better.
It's not a miracle shop. But yeah, I feel good. That was a really nice 3 hours, wasn't it?
I really enjoyed it, yeah.
It was, the first hour especially was quite quiet, which was great. So we spent some time in the hot tubs and went to the treetop sauna. Dave nearly knocked himself out.
Oh yeah, I hit my head off the roof. But
And everyone who was sat there in silence, you can see all their shoulders started going.
I might have spoilt the ambience by going, fuck.
Yeah.
But then it did make me feel better because then the lady who was sat next to me, she hit her head as she was getting out. So I think it's a health and safety issue.
I think so.
Maybe that's going to go on the letter as well.
I can't remember exactly where I scored this one in our previous ratings of stuff.
I know
think...
where I did. Second.
Okay.
And I think I know where you did. Third.
Oh, okay. I know that Woburn is still my favourite. But being there today just felt really nice. I really enjoyed it. And so the price for that 3-hour session was £65 per adult, so £130 for the two of us, which is not cheap.
It's worth it.
It does feel worth it right now, but I know it's not cheap. And I feel like the spa is one of those things that, you know, a good few years ago now, we felt was actually really good value. And it's just slowly crept up with the pricing. So I hope it doesn't price itself out of being good value.
Yeah, because it is a really good spa.
Yeah.
And I am... no, I'm not an expert on
I think-
spas. I ain't got a clue. But it's nice.
You're a spa enthusiast.
Yeah.
A spa specialist. Merry Christmas! Thanks, guys! So I'm very aware that we sat exactly here last year at Christmas and reviewed a hot drink. So I'm not going to review this, but just to tell you, this is the white mocha with peppermint from Starbucks. Not on the menu, but so I did ask, and it's just Christmas. I love it. Right, let's go and see what festive, special, important knickknacks we can get from the Christmas shop.
Oh, God.
I'm
How much is this going to cost us?
I'm sure I'm going to have some Christmas money to spend, so might as well spend it now. Da, 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 da. Don't forget to post your letters.
La la la.
La 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 la.
17 quid.
Give it a shake. A snow globe. Dave, stop it. Ooh. Clove and the bouncing sugar plums.
Well, these are the plums.
I had bouncing sugar plums on the rapids. Oh yeah, so Dave's just pointed out that in the shop you can buy them without the date on it.
I wonder if that's what they'll do more going forward.
Yes, maybe, because there's not a lot of dated stuff here. Like these decorations have got no dates on. I guess it means that they can just put it in storage till next year then.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to go and see the reindeer because once Santa goes later, the reindeer obviously go with him.
They do.
So they'll be gone. And the reindeer is a classic bit of a Center Parcs for us. So, we're being invited to go and get some elf pictures.
Perfect. Do you want to do some elf shenanigans or are you good?
I can try doing a little elf dance. Like, how does it?
Yeah, do an elf dance. That's good. Get back in.
I won't be doing that.
Why not?
Oh, cheers.
Good sports, guys. Good sports.
Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away, Christmas is here, bring good cheer to young and old, he and the bold, ring only long, that is a song, with joyful ring, oh carol ring, one seems to hear, birds of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air, oh how they come, raising the sound, going here and there, filling the prayer, songs of good cheer, Christmas is here, merry, 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 merry Christmas, merry, 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 merry Christmas, gone on they stand on without end, their joyful toast to every home.
So Harper's steak is being cooked, ready for tomorrow. You can have some steak, Harper.
Well, he'll start eating it today. It's Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And what says it's Christmas Eve, like a special lunch, like what we've got, with these reduced sandwiches with yesterday's date on them.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
£1.5 each, bargain.
But now is probably a good time, actually, just to point out that when you stay at Center Parcs for Christmas, the park market does close on Christmas Day, and so it closes today, Christmas Eve at 7 p.m. Had a text message to tell me, and closes tomorrow and reopens on Boxing Day.
Yeah, personally, I wouldn't expect it to be open. It's unnecessary,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So, and we didn't need these, but we are going to the sports cafe later this evening for dinner, so we thought we just needed like a sandwich or something for lunch. So,
And maybe some roses for pudding.
yeah, and we made some space, obviously. So tonight, Santa is on his way with the Santa's Greetings, which is when they do the big leaving parade. And last time we caught the Christmas Eve parade at Woburn was really impressive, actually, wasn't it? We were both really amazed by.
Yeah, it was so much better than I expected. Oh, it was so much better than I expected it to be. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how we find it at Sherwood.
And of course, we've been chatting to all the elves the last couple of days, so we'll get to see all them dancing and going along on a parade as well. But for now, the 2 sandwiches. Go on, in you go.
You've got a water bowl in there.
Right, leave Danny to enjoy his bubble bath. No. Cheers. So whilst Dave is in having a little hydro bath, I think he's forgotten we spent 3 hours in the spa already today. But, it's the holidays. So obviously we had a look in the Christmas shop and I bought this, which is the Winter Wonderland Snow Globe. I don't think it's really going to show up anywhere as nicely, but it was all boxed up with polystyrene, so I thought I needed to check it anyway to make sure it was okay, and it is. So yeah, haven't bought a bauble decoration this year. To be honest, I didn't like them as much as the one we got last year, but I did want something Christmassy, and I think this is perfect. And this was a total price of £17, which I would have said was quite expensive, but compared to some places we've been recently and the prices they charge for stuff which is not as nice as this, I'm very happy. So shake your snow globes, everyone.
Let's go see Santa.
Snow is falling all around me. It's Beacon.
I'm such a hoot, aren't I? Woo-hoo! The forest feels rather magical at this time of year, doesn't it?
Oh, it does.
I love to fly high in the sky and look down at the snow and
What does he normally say?
I'm Beacon the Owl. Wow, it's busy here. They've all come to see us. That's a joke, everyone. That is a joke.
Does anyone remember the 70s? Come on. Yeah, a few more. Okay, let's hear you singing along to this one then. When the snowman brings the snow, we ride on down the hillside.
Oh yeah, look at that. Festive AF.
Did you say that they had different settings?
Yes. Yes, Eddie. Oh, there we go.
It's a bit
Apologies.
Does everyone like the duck on the top?
You and your ducks. But I do hear some drums. I think Santa's on his way. Merry Christmas! Hello! Merry Christmas! Hello! Merry Christmas! What an outfit! Merry Christmas! Here's all the elves. Merry Christmas! Hello! Hello again. So as we're heading around to the Jardin de Sports, to the sports cafe, there's a lot more cars on the road this evening. Now, just in case you weren't aware, on Christmas Eve, you are allowed to bring your cars into your lodge. You know, if you've got anything that you need to like get out, and then you know, might appear elsewhere in the morning. So that's I think it's from 7 p.m. Although there's cars driving around most of the evening already, isn't there?
Yeah, to be fair, since we've got here, there's been a lot more cars driving around than I feel like we've ever experienced before.
Yes. So just so you know, I mean, all of our presents have already been delivered. So, and the parade all done and dusted. Everyone who was in the parade was giving it full energy. It was very, very exciting. I would say, however, it was quite a bit shorter than when we saw the Santa's Farewell Parade at Woburn before.
Yeah, it was shorter,
Yeah.
but it was still good.
It was still good. And all the elves and Santa and everyone was just giving it full energy, so...
Get me some spicy chippies.
La,
Get me
la,
some
la,
spicy
la,
chippy
la, la.
chips.
So I know this will be going out after Christmas this year, but just in case you're interested in the future, so the festive specials in the Sports Cafe is the mulled wine, $5.50, mulled cider, $5.50, festive colada, that was here last year and we really enjoyed it, so I'm going to have one of those. Jingleberry Rock. Yeah, we drank in here last year on the first day because it was the quiz, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yes, I remember that now.
We have got the festive loaded fries, which is with pigs in blankets, stuffing balls, cranberry sauce and gravy for $12.50. I think that's what I'm going to have. There's a vegan festive sandwich.
So, you did actually nearly witness a first for us today. I'm watching Rob's face because...
Oh, I think the food's coming.
Oh,
Sorry, we're interrupted by the food just arriving. But it's back to Dave saying, what are you saying?
so it was nearly a first. It was nearly a vlogging divorce because he made us hang around for the elves to come back. And then the elves were desperately trying to get me to do the hokey cokey. And I was like, I'm actually going to kill him.
Yeah.
If I end up having to do the hokey cokey because it's made me wait.
It was more like a hokey fuck off, wasn't
I
it?
was like, honestly, I was like, this is Rob's fault.
But now you're okay.
Yeah, I'm over it now. I've got these. So, and the cheesy garlic bread. This is very quick.
It was very quick.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, I wanted to have a bit of drink first. Cheers. I don't think I need to ask, but... Are you happy?
Yeah, really good. Definitely. Every time. Filmed.
Yeah.
What's that one that people do? I see a thing.
Oh, that's-
Yeah.
Hello.
You can see our lights.
So we can get a nice picture inside of a bauble.
There you go. That looks nice.
Yeah.
We're very lit up nicely, aren't we?
Yeah.
Big, yeah, it's big bulb.
Big balls. I know it won't really show up, but just back here you've got some lodges with lights on. I'm quite enjoying walking around and seeing people's lodges all decorated.
Yeah, and me. I love seeing the decorations. There's some really good ones at Winfell that I've seen on
Yes.
Facebook.
Yes. I was so keen to get changed into my pyjamas and get ready to just have some festive wind down time. I completely forgot. I need to empty the bins. Fortunately, there's a bin store just outside, but if you're here at Sherwood and you saw me dressed like this, taking the bins out, no you didn't. Ridiculous. And we can't forget, we need to put our Santa please stop here on the door. Don't know why he's going to stop here, but maybe he can sort out the light.
What it been?
So what are we drinking now?
We're drinking my homemade blackberry and cinnamon gin, home infused. But I picked the bushes. I picked the blackberries with my bare hand. So a lot of work has gone into this. It's been 3 months in the making, so it better be bloody good.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be. And meanwhile, I'm over here watching the magic-filled sugar plum balls, dangleberries,
Blackberries.
something like that. Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's see, am I a fake fan or not? So I think it's cranberry, twinkle fox, clove, nutmeg. Let's find out. Nutmeg! I knew that one. Yes, I said that was cranberry and clove and the twink.
Is that me?
No. You're one of those dangleberries. So this is what the face mask was meant to look like.
You look lovely.
I feel like something out of a horror movie.
Yeah, you look like something from a horror movie.
Are you looking at my antlers? You're a pig.
I know I am.
Go on. So the only thing that we have got booked for today is our Christmas dinner out at the Dozing Duck. We went for a 3 p.m. Time, which is the latest time slot they offered in any of the restaurants. So the Christmas dinner is a set menu at all of the different restaurants. So it included Huck's, Cafe Rouge, Reginda, Bella Italia, and the Dozing Duck. And they did have a venue as a standby option in case the Dozing Duck refurbishment wasn't done in time, but thankfully it is, because we were very much looking forward to eating at the Dozing Duck, but the idea of eating at the conference centre was not high on our list, was it?
No. But like the conference centre does actually look quite nice, but even the thought of eating in a conference centre, no matter how nice it is, just does not appeal to me.
Yeah. So we had originally thought we were going to eat in Cafe Rouge because that's got a nice vibe for Christmassy times, but the time slots were different in the different restaurants, and Cafe Rouge and most of them finished at 2 p.m, whereas the Dozing Duck was offering slots up until 3 p.m, and we wanted to go for as late in the day as possible, just so that A, we can have a bit more of a leisurely morning, and B, we can go swimming before we have our dinner later, because once we've eaten. So I was just checking on the information that we were given on arrival and the Christmas swimming slots, because I know people quite often ask, is the swimming open on Christmas? Yes, it is. So Christmas Eve yesterday was from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. Christmas Day today, it opens at 11 a.m. and goes through until 7 p.m. And then all the other days are from 10 a.m. until 9 p.m. as standard. We're probably going to aim to get down there for like midday-ish, I guess. Yeah?
Yeah, I wasn't listening.
Standard.
We'll go with yeah.
Yeah. Presents for you. You're going to be a fat doggy.
But these are my favourite ones as well, aren't they?
Oh, they stink so badly. Honestly.
I think they smell nice.
Oh, no. So next up from
My mum.
from your mum and Gary. She's done us a special Center Parcs hamper. This camper travelled on the front passenger seat, strapped in to keep it safe, which meant I was in the back with Harper. But it's very nice. So,
yeah, obviously we could see bits of it through the plastic, but we just tried not to look at it too much so we could see now. A little one of the starter logs. 2 bottles of Prosecco, I presume a bottle each for this morning. Bottle of Aperol. A card game.
oh, look at us. Many years ago. Do, 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 do. Press like and subscribe. Look at the state of the place.
That is because Harper was kicking all the wrapping everywhere. As well,
Oh yeah,
so.
blame it on the dog. Blame it on the dog. Poor Harper. So one's for you and one's for me. I had to get myself some as well. But I'll let you open it first. Can you guess?
Oh, the little lights see your Crocs.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes, I'm here. Oh, they even flash.
Yes, they do flash. And of course, I had to get myself some too because I couldn't be left out. But this is probably one of the things that people have sent to us so many times on Instagram.
Yeah, they
But yeah, so now we will have our own croc lights. Look at that.
They are quite something, aren't they?
Yeah.
They will go really well here though when the weather's a bit better. And, it starts to get a bit dark in the evening and we're wearing Crocs.
Yeah.
I'll be using those bad boys.
Oh look, it's almost like
A ring light.
yeah. When we want to get some selfies later. Oh, this shot's a bit dark. Problem solved. Oh no, maybe not. I like it. And you were just saying it's from like an ethical.
Yeah, like I'm sure. Let me have a little look. What's it called? Oh yeah, so you've donated to wildlife and conservation. Blue Panda, the brand that saves wildlife.
Ah.
So I thought that you'd like that.
Yes, I do like it a lot. And it's time for you to open that present.
Yeah. Hats all round.
Yes.
But this is very me.
Exactly. And this one's from the RSPCA.
Oh, well, and that is why we're married. You have to do the rapids on Christmas Day if you're going to be here, don't you?
Yeah, you definitely do. And we did the tropical cyclone. Was that what it's called?
Yes. Yes,
Yes.
your first time on it.
I know. I'm really, really not a fan of water slides, but I was like, okay. So, and whilst in there, we were chatting to Sarah and family as well.
Yeah.
So
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you all, and thanks for coming and saying hello. And also, you will see that there has been no rapids footage because whilst we had like the chest strap and stuff for the slides, and they said that's perfectly fine and good. There was zero GoPros, action cameras, phones of any description down the rapids at Sherwood. Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. They are brutal, so.
Yeah, that's the rapids, not the slide. Oh no, that's not the staff or anything. Yeah, so unfortunately, no rapids footage, but that will save me about 4 hours in editing, so I'm not massively complaining. So in this lodge that we are in Lodge 466, we are right up against the perimeter. So beyond these little few trees here is a perimeter fence, and then just beyond that, actually, it's farmland. There's lots of pigs in the fields just here. So we have heard the pigs quite a lot during our stay so far. And the farmers have been working each day because that's what farmers do. But yeah, so just highlighting it. It's really not been a problem, especially for us in the lodge we're in, because all of the windows are facing the other way. So once you're in the lodge, nothing here is looking out, but just thought I'd mention it for anyone who was interested. Obviously, we're 466, and then you've got 467, 468, and it carries on along. So if you are right on the perimeter here, it's not as well disguised as it is at some of the other parks, but at least you're looking out onto fields and it's not like a main road or anything.
Let's go get some food.
If you are thinking about coming to Center Parcs for Christmas, just be warned, there'll be lots of young kids with new bikes. So you need to have your wits and your agilities around you. Right, we're walking our way around, so we'll just tell you a bit about the Christmas Day meal booking situation. So it opens up at the same time that the other activities open up, which is, I think now is 12 weeks before.
Oh, I haven't got a clue, don't ask me.
Yes. I don't know. I don't think I was asking myself.
Rhetorical question.
And when it opens up, you then can select which restaurant you want to eat in. It's the same menu options, same service in all of them. So whether or not you go for Hux, Reginda, Cafe Rouge, Bella Italia, Amalfi if you're at Woburn, or as we are today going to the Dozing Duck, the menu is the same in all of them and it's the same price. So you are literally just picking your setting for where you want to eat. And the price, as I say, was £95 for a 3-course meal for an adult. So for that £95 you get to pick your starter, your main, dessert, and I think it's a glass of Prosecco on arrival for adults. The menu options are, well, they weren't actually available at the point we booked, so there was a little bit of a hope for the best. Although you can pretty much guarantee there was a turkey dinner as there is and we've picked.
And that's kind of what we would want. But yeah, if you're maybe, a lot of people don't have turkey, so if you don't have turkey, then it's a bit of a gamble, I suppose, isn't it?
So you pick your restaurant, you pick the time that you want to be eating, and I think the times were starting at 12 o'clock was the earliest sitting, and 3 p.m, which is the time that we've gone for, is the latest. So again, if you prefer like a Christmas dinner later in the evening, that isn't an option here at Center Parcs. So we decided to go for the Dozing Duck. The Dozing Duck is obviously the newly refurbished, newly reopened in the last month, was the Forester's Inn.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this is. I've heard really mixed reviews about it, so I'm looking forward to seeing for myself, making my own mind up and seeing what we think.
Lovely bit of squirrel jacking. Well, it's really quite different. Really? So around here was obviously a lot more relaxed before, and it's the sort of laid back bit. All of this has changed.
This is nice,
table setting. So you've got the menu, crackers. That's cute, isn't it? It's got little lights in, but it's not on. Maybe it's run out of batteries. Oh, there we go.
Beautiful.
Wow. And then we've got card and the present of some description.
Do you want me to open the present? Should we do some unboxing?
Yeah, go on then.
You'll like this.
Will I?
Yeah.
Is it some pigs in blanket? Oh, well, that is actually really cute. Oh, that is good. That's much better than what it had in the shops, I would say.
Yeah. I mean, you are paying £95 each.
Yeah. But it's
a
nice
nice touch because we wasn't expecting it. So yeah, we'll take that.
And then to the Elkins family. Not to you, Dave, just to me.
Caden-Elkins.
Yeah.
It's good in the letter.
Merry Christmas from everyone at Center Parcs. No cash, no vouchers, but we hope you're having the most magical Christmas. Here's a little gift for you to take home. Scan here for a sneak peek of how we made it. Oh, so a video of that. So we'll watch that later and see if we can do a screen recording.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child.
I will definitely wait until tomorrow to film around all of this because there's people right next to us eating and I'm just very aware of not encroaching, so we're fine here, but I won't
Yeah.
For B-roll will be to later.
Just looking at what the cheapest wine is.
Any Lamborghini?
Any Lamborghini? I'd like it if there was.
Okay, whilst these hats are very good for being Christmassy, it's quite warm in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should we swap them? Yeah, and maybe do the Christmas crackers?
Yeah.
Well, that's quite a bang.
Yeah, I know.
I won. Oh. So we've got a joke. And we've got our hat. And the Christmas crackers have come from Tom Smith, which is by royal appointment. Oh, fancy.
I think we've had Christmas crackers from there before, haven't we? Or were they just the ones that were on offer in Tesco? Probably
Yeah.
those ones.
And it goes towards supporting the Trussell Trust, which we like, so... Ah. So a quick look at the menu, as there's one on the table. So, as I say, this was all pre-ordered, but so for starters, you've got 4 starter options just there. We found out that Dave has ordered the artichoke, and I went for the chicken terrine. There are 4 mains. We've both gone for the turkey. And for desserts, Dave has gone for the black cherry roulade, and I went for the Christmas pudding.
Gloucester cheese. Cheese. Bloody hell.
So we've had a welcome fizz and a nice little glass of Prosecco.
Yeah, it looks nice, doesn't it?
And we've also had some bread come to the table, and they have asked if we want any other drinks, but we said we'll start with this, and then we'll probably be ordering some more.
Yeah, because we'll have a taste for it then, won't we?
So-
So we'll probably have another bottle of that.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
It's time for a bread review.
Very important bread review.
And butter, obviously.
Never mind the bread. This is all about the butter. This. It's really creamy.
Oh, creamy's a good word. That's a good
I
description.
thought that as well.
So mine is the pressed chicken, pancetta and cranberry terrine. That sounds very festive. With charred spring onion salad and sauce gibberish? No, grubbish. And you've got some soup.
Which I was not expecting.
Yeah.
It's
It
what I
looks
mean
like a
about translating the menu.
It's like a very fancy soup.
The only reason that I feel like it's the right thing is because it's got the bread. Yeah, it's nice.
One pig's in blanket. But we did get a bauble, so...
But there's plenty of vegetables.
Oh yeah. So we're partway through the main. I'm really enjoying it. It's very good quality food. Only 1 pig's in blanket, which, you know, might go in an email. But aside from that, I'm enjoying it. And it's come out nice. It's come out nice and warm. The service has been good. We've
Yeah.
ordered ourselves a bottle of the Prosecco, which is £28.95. So we're going to have a few more glasses of that. So please make sure you don't skip the adverts and you watch them all, because
Yeah.
thank you very much, everyone.
And we were very conscious of the price. We went for it because I wanted the champagne, but it was £30
Yeah.
more. So I
If
thought
they'd come to
we'll be
me, if
alright.
they'd asked me, I would have said champagne. But having got here a little early, we've been here now for just about an hour. We've had 2 courses. It's not felt rushed.
No, they've been very much kind of like, are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Like, what do you want?
It's
Like,
quite a good
it-
pace.
Yeah. So look, if you want to have it quick, you kind of can. But I think if you're in a bigger group, everything's going to take much longer anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
But now, we're ready for our sweet.
we are.
Okay, I'm having pudding envy. Because whilst mine looks fairly decent as a bit of Christmas pudding, not sure about the custard, but I'll reserve judgment until I've tried it. But Dave's cherry roulade looks amazing.
Mine looks incredible, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I cannot wait to get stuck into that.
Nor me.
No, you have your Christmas pudding over there.
So despite my earlier jealousy seeing my pudding and Dave's, I will say that was a very good Christmas pudding and the custard was very tasty. So, and Christmas pudding, Christmas Day, I just felt like I had to. So I'm very happy. All gone.
Mine, while it looked better than yours, actually didn't taste as good as yours. So
Yeah.
swings and roundabouts.
Like, it was still good,
Yeah.
and it was obviously all been gone.
Yeah.
It's all been gone. Yeah, very good. But it's nice. It's getting darker outside, and the lights in here are like a nice warm glow.
Yeah, it's definitely got like a cosy feeling.
Yeah. I mean, that could be helped by the.
Prosecco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But cheers to that.
Yeah. I'm here for the vibes.
It's a nice vibe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here you go. I don't know if that's yours or not.
God, yeah, I forgot about these. So, what's yellow and jumps from cake to cake? Tarzipan.
Time for my joke. What's yellow and jumps from cake to cake?
Tarzipan.
Yeah. I wonder if the other bits are the same. Like trivia. Where in the body would you find incisors?
In your mouth, in brackets, teeth.
The correct answer is in your mouth, brackets, teeth. So these have just arrived, our little sweets for after. They're very cute. Look at that. So we've got some snowmen, some Santas, and some Christmas trees. With a coffee, we both went for a latte.
I'm just hoping that these chocolates are as good as they were with our dinner on the plane on the way back from Lapland.
Oh yes, that was
That was some good chocolate.
That was good chocolate,
so
but
that is what I'm hoping for.
yeah, I like the look of these. I think try this little snowman. Oh, for them. Oh,
Really good.
beauty vlogger. Back in the lodge. Stuffed.
I could probably have something savoury.
Could you?
Just something little, like some crisps.
You're wrongin'.
Bacon rashers.
Such a wrongin'.
Right, so I've gone for a bit of a mixture of emotions with this.
it's been a roller coaster.
Yeah, because actually I am satisfied. I know I could eat something savoury. I am satisfied. While it wasn't like huge amounts of food, it was good quality, quite heavy, some of it as well. So yeah, it was enough. Am I desperate to do it again? No. But would I do it again? Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
So I'd be open to kind of like different things in the future. Say like next time we come, maybe I would cook a Christmas dinner in the lodge again. But having said that, this is thinking about our own experience as a couple. If you were coming as a family and you're talking £95 a head,
Yes.
plus loads of drinks when you're there, I just think it's a lot, isn't it? You know, you're talking over 400 quid for a family of four
Yeah.
for a couple of hours in there. You can come on a break Monday to Friday in January, probably for 400 quid.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I think the food quality was very good. It was all very tasty. Not a scrap was left on any plate or bowl on the table. Even the chocolates that I couldn't manage. Dave was a hero. He stepped up.
Actually, that's a lie. You left some sprouts and a couple of carrots.
Oh yeah, the sprouts don't count, do they? Come on.
I'll tell you what else was nice is every table was not rammed so that, you know, like you didn't feel like you were all crammed in everywhere.
Yes.
Because I think, like, when you're paying £95 a head, you don't want to feel like you're crammed in. Well, I don't, anyway. And they did it quite well, I thought.
Yeah.
All you can see is Harper's tail wagging.
Oh yeah. Does anyone want to be involved? Oh. Now I did say I'm going to try and carry on. I did say about Jesus, Harper.
Harper, come here. Come on.
All in all, we were in there for just shy of 2 hours. So the pace of the meal service was very good. It wasn't rushed. Each course was kind of delivered when you were ready for it, and they weren't rushing you to clear the table or to get you out. So that was very nice and relaxing. And I felt very leisurely, I thought.
Yeah, they were very good, actually, at kind of being like going as quick or as slow as he wanted to say, like, oh, there's no rush, no pressure. But even being on one of like the last sit-ins, they were like, no, don't worry, it takes as long as you take. Because we asked what time they closed, and they were like, whenever, like, it's when you finish.
Yeah. We're in a snow globe. You're like. Snowman or gingerbread?
Gingerbread.
So I've got these a few years ago now.
Yeah, we found them in the loft, didn't we?
Yeah. It's really good.
I feel like I'm on some kind of trip.
Yeah. Oh, it's like snowmen everywhere. I'm going to link these. If you're coming to Winter Wonderland in the future, get yourself a pair of these little light goggles, because I don't know if it's even showing up, but it makes it very crazy. There? So happy Boxing Day, everyone.
Happy Boxing Day.
We've had an early start. Oh, was that boxing?
Yeah.
We've had an early start this morning, having to jump out of bed at around 6 a.m. to the sound of Harper being sick in the lodge. Living the dream. If any of us was like gonna be sick from excessive eating yesterday, I wouldn't have thought it was Harper.
The dog dad life.
Yeah. But he is completely fine. We are now heading out for our breakfast. We're going back to the Dozing Duck to give it a try of the menu there. And then whilst we're up there, we're also going to play the crazy pool as well. So that's the start of the day.
I love your video.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, so the Dozing Duck, I was having a look. It's described as a gastropub. I was trying to figure out how to describe it, because it's not a cafe, it's not a restaurant. A gastropub, everyone. Yeah.
For God's sake.
And then the crazy pool. So then after that, we're going to have a nice walk. We've realised that we've not actually even been down by the beach so far this trip.
Oh yeah.
Haven't seen the Pancake House.
What beach? For a second, I was like, oh, you're that.
By the lake,
beach.
yeah. I haven't seen the Pancake House yet. It's not that we're going to it this time. But yeah, so there's a few bits we haven't gone to. I think mainly because obviously all the Christmas stuff is in that one area. And we're kind of drawn to that more than anything.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a straight run from our
Yeah.
lodge, isn't it? So.
And then later we've got more swimming. Desperate to get to the park market. It was closed yesterday, so we're desperate.
We need some fresh bread.
We actually
When I
do.
say we need fresh bread, I don't just mean like a loaf. I mean like we need some decent bread, because we've got that cheese dipping
Oh,
thing
the
that's
fondue,
been in our
yeah.
fridge for about 3 months at home that we got from Morrison's, because we're like, we need to get it now.
Yes.
Because we might not see it again. So we've been waiting. It's been a long time coming for this. I tell you what, I'm going to be writing a letter to Morrison's if it ain't up to standards.
Can you tell he's very excited about this cheese? I was getting concerned coming up here. We might be coming up to another sculpture trail, which we all know you loved. Oh, there's a photo spot. Beautiful.
How else can I pose?
Can you get your leg up there?
Oh, God, I'm going to come back down. Now, it went up.
So a full breakfast will be $13.95. You can get baguettes, you can get pastries. They've got some vegan breakfast, shakshuka, eggs benny, sourdough toast. Hope that might come with that, but oh, it does look with Neverend Farm butter.
Yeah, I know, but I think I want something a bit more than toast.
And that's all served until 11:30.
Oh, what fun it is to ride. Get that in your bag. Look at this. Bloody hell.
Hey, 2.
Better than I was expecting.
Yeah, better than I was expecting. Oh, cavity search. Where have you been hiding that? Oh my god, a 1. So that was our breakfast and crazy pool. So breakfast, we'd paid a £5 deposit each, as you do in all the restaurants where you pre-book. So not the sports cafe, but everywhere else you have to pay that £5 per person deposit when you're making your reservation, and that like 12 weeks or whenever it gets released. And then the bill that we paid today was £24 for a breakfast each and a drink each.
Yeah.
You had a tea and I had a cappuccino, a very good cappuccino, and then you had the sausage baguette with a side of mini hash browns.
Yeah, the mini hash browns were delicious, weren't they?
And my Mexican eggs Benedict, so the Huevos Benedictos. Maybe.
If there's any Spanish
Yeah.
speakers watching, please don't judge.
They're not watching anymore. But that was a delicious meal. I really, really enjoyed my lunch, my breakfast.
Yeah, and I did.
It was very filling, it was very tasty. Would recommend mine again.
Yeah, I did enjoy mine, but mine was average. Yours was excellent.
And having had more time to have a good nosy around in there, it is done very nicely.
Yeah, it's done out really nicely. I can understand what Sarah, who we were talking to yesterday, was saying about, like, you know, you can't kind of lounge in there and stuff the way that you used to. So I can see that.
Yeah.
However, what they've done to it is still nice.
Yes. Yeah, I think Eldon's probably the next one that's probably due a refurbish of some shape or form.
Yeah.
I think we said like Foresters at Longleat's fine. Woburn doesn't have one. That's still something that I think is missing, but
Shocking.
still, I think it's still missing. I think it's a shame
Yeah.
that there isn't one.
Even if they had somewhere at Woburn, really, you could get a roast, do they? I don't know if they do.
No. Yeah, so that's breakfast. We had a quick look at the afternoon, evening menu as well, and you were just saying it's a lot more expensive compared to what we paid for our breakfast.
Yeah, so I think, while I'm sure we will try it at some point for dinner, God knows when, but next time we're here maybe, I don't know. I would recommend it as a better value thing to try it out for breakfast first of all.
Yeah. And then once we'd had our breakfast, we did the crazy pool. So that's a new activity, only available currently at Sherwood. So it was newly built with the refurb of the Dozing Duck, along with shuttleboard. So I won't keep doing that. So the crazy pool is £9.50 per person to play it. It's probably taking us about 40 minutes to do.
Was it that long?
Yeah.
God, I was really enjoying it, so I don't know, I wasn't actually looking at the time.
Yeah. I would say I think the premise is really good. It's nicely decorated. I like the quality of it. It's all good. Far too crammed in that space. I feel like they need probably twice as much space and a better layout of the table. So just be aware if you're going to do it, you're going to get very cozy to other people, get very close and...
Yeah, it wasn't even that busy
No.
when we were there, but when you were kind of on a table next to somebody else, it all felt a bit like crammed in. And even we were speaking to the lady who was in the group ahead of us, and they felt the same.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's probably maybe a common thing about it, but the concept is really fun.
Yes.
So do give it a go.
And I think $9.50 is not a bad price for an activity at Center Parcs.
Nor do I. And do you know what? Actually, I preferred that to the crazy golf. So yeah, just putting that out there. And I wasn't that bothered about giving it a try, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
Oh, and there's nowhere to put your coats or bags and stuff, so that's something else just to bear in mind.
dragging it along with, yeah.
There's no kind of hooks or anything, and there's no lockers, so I had to keep moving it from table to table and hoping you weren't going to forget it or trip over. So just a couple of things there. Just be aware, if you're going, maybe go at a time when you haven't got big coats like this.
Leave the coats back in the lodge.
Yeah. Right, Dave's going to work up the scores and find out which one of us won the crazy pool. Have you done the scores already? Yeah.
No, I haven't,
Yeah.
but I think I know.
Or we might just cut to the next scene. So Dave's obviously very cocky and sure that he's going to have won. But he keeps counting his scores. I'm not so sure, you know. I think he's hoping if he keeps counting it, that some extra points are going to fall on.
I'm fucking raging.
Do you want to count it again just to make sure?
No.
Count it for a fourth time, just in case.
I got 32. You got 31.
Yay!
I definitely deserve to win that.
Why did you? How can you say that?
Because I had that really unlucky one where I got 5, where it should have gone in.
Yeah, and
the
I had
second
one where I got 9.
I had one where I got 9.
So overall, my scores were lower, proving the fact that I won.
I got 2 hole-in-ones.
Yeah.
You got none.
You got some 4s.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck off.
Oh, well, there we go. If anyone has any doubt, I've won.
That'll teach me for being cocky, won't it?
So as we're here, we're going to have a little look in the nature centre, and then we're going to just go for a nice walk back through the forest. We're going to maybe head by the tree houses, and then head down by the pancake house, and go to the shops.
God's sake.
Could this day get any better?
No.
Santa, tell me when you'll show yourself to me. Help me find who my baby will be. Santa, tell me when you'll show yourself to me. Help me find who my baby will be tonight. It's all I need. Somebody that'll only care for me. Somebody I can give
I've made a coffee. I'm flagging.
I was going to say, I had a very small nap on the sofa, only for a few minutes. Could be a lot longer after our early start today. Thanks to someone. But I've not yet had a hydro bath since we've been here. I have showered, don't worry. So I'm gonna go and run myself a hydro bath, and I've still got these Christmas Lush bath bombs. Sorry, I'm trying to get it out. So I am gonna pop one of these in. So we are going to go to the Subtropical Swimming Paradise for a swim. A few goes down the rapids, maybe a slides, I'm not sure. I'm concerned it might be very busy. I think a lot of people probably have got the same idea of going for that kind of Boxing Day afternoon, going full. But only one way to find out.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'll be back here in the lodge for our final evening. We've got a picky tea for Boxing Day, 2 logs left to go on a fire, and then we'll wrap up. But so I'm not going to take a GoPro. There's only so much swimming, especially
You've seen it.
Yeah, especially as you can't film on the rapids. Boo. Safety first. So we'll catch you when we're back. That's better. Look at that. So swimming was really good. It has woken us up, which is very much needed because we would have both been fast asleep by now otherwise. But we were in there for like an hour, as was, I think, every other person here at Sherwood, to be honest. It was very, very busy. Boxing Day afternoon, swimming, you know, clearly not an original idea. But we had a good time. We hung around in a pool, in the jacuzzis, went down the rapids a few times, and left feeling very satisfied and very happy with it. And yeah, very hungry. But I think that has been a really nice way to spend some time on Boxing Day because Boxing Day, I can take it or leave it. Like, I don't mind the fact that I'm not having to work, and I don't mind the fact that it's like a nice relaxed time. But you know, when you're at home and you're like, oh, what should we do? Should we go for a walk? Well, let's go down the rapids. The park market was closing as we came past. We didn't need to get anything, but the park market on Boxing Day has closed at 6 p.m. And 6 until 8 p.m. is the mini disco in the leisure centre. And Dave was begging me to go in. He was so desperate to go and dance to Macarena on Saturday night, but I said no. We've got cooking to do. We need to get back to the lodge. We need to get back for Harper. And that is the plan for us of this evening. It's just to relax, enjoy this lodge, which, whilst bijou, has worked really nicely for us. And I'm sure Dave's going to want to talk more about that later. So it's left for me to figure out this oven. We've got a single bit of greenery on there, but well, there may be a little bit in the potato salad.
It's Christmas.
Exactly.
Thank you. Oh, yes.
Oh look, we've got a log on the fire. We're going to put something else on to watch.
As lovely as that is, I'm not sure I want to sit here and watch it for the evening.
So we'll find something to watch whilst we are tucking into our little Boxing Day feast.
Not for the lactose intolerant.
No. So that's why I'm looking so orange, don't worry. We're not on fire yet. So let's start with this lodge. So a executive studio lodge, Sherwood. First time we've stayed in one of these.
Yeah. I can't remember whether I've said this or not, but I read some reviews of these on Facebook about them being really small. And it is small, but because I'd read so much of this stuff, it's actually bigger than I was expecting. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not big. But the kitchen equipment is pretty much the same as in a bigger lodge.
Yeah.
There's a few bits about it that are a bit smaller than... The bedroom's small.
Yes, the bedroom is very tight. There's like only just walking space around a bed, so you can't even very easily get changed in there. And bedrooms at Center Parcs most of the time are quite spacious, aren't they? Or they definitely have more space than this one has.
I think the some of my things that I would take away from this is, like, it might be easy for us to say, but I don't think that you'd want to bring a baby in a cot here, because surely you want the cot close to your bed. I would have thought so. Like, if they're a young baby, well, there is nowhere close to the bed. I think it would be very tight. And also, if you've got a big dog that needs a lot of space, you're probably going to struggle in here. Thankfully, ours is a medium-sized dog.
Come up.
But he's actually a couch potato as well, so it's not a problem for us. But you know your dog. If you've got a dog that needs a lot of space, this isn't going to work for you. But the lodge is very cosy. And it has got everything we need in there. I liked that it's got a hydro bath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the one thing about this lodge that I absolutely have detested and has continued to be a pain for the whole time we've been here, and so we've had to cover up, is this porch or this entryway light. So the sensor for the light's under there, and even though it's covered, it's still going off. And obviously in the other lodges, normally you have like an entryway bit, and so that's either behind a door as you come in, or it's like further away. So most of them do have like an entry thing, but the fact that this space is quite close together, it's not very big, means that, yeah, it just goes off a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, to the point where it suddenly started going off in the middle of the night as well, and the dog was in his crate, so he weren't walking around.
Yeah.
But you could just see, and then because there's no door on the bedroom, you could just see light appearing from in here, like every minute or so.
Yeah.
So it is very annoying. Like,
It could be like a ghost of Christmas past, present and future.
Well, I was like, is there a spider or something that's got into the sensor? Because it just goes off that much that like, you can't not notice it constantly, can you?
Yeah. And so Christmas at Center Parcs, Sherwood Forest.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. What have I loved about it? Got to be going swimming on Christmas Day. That's a favourite for me. It's a really special place to wake up on Christmas morning. Opening your presents here, spending the time in the lodge. I just love all of it.
I've also really enjoyed everyone who we've met on this trip who said hello. We've had some really good chats to people and good laughs. So if you have come up to us, then thank you so much for doing that. Whether or not it was whilst I was drying my swimming shorts in the machine and I was caught off guard, or in the pool, or everywhere really.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've never met so many people as we have on this trip. So we haven't got everyone's names, but it was lovely to meet you all, even if we are kind of a bit startled sometimes when you come up to us.
Yeah,
nice. We always enjoy it.
Yeah, and we obviously all have that shared love of Center Parcs. So this is the very last thing we're going to be filming for 2024. When it gets edited, when it gets posted, who knows? 2025 is shaping up quite nicely for us. We've got quite a few trips to look forward to. Our next Center Parcs is probably going to be March.
We're going to Elvedon at the end of March.
Yep. And we have then got some more Center Parcs through the year, including, hopefully, bookings to go back to back here in the summer, and back to Longleat and Winfell. So we're going to be getting all over the places, as well as some other trips as well, different places. So, right, we are going to settle down. We're going to have the final bits of our beige buffet, and you've been waiting all the holiday season for a bit of Jude Law.
Daddy?
Yes, I am Daddy.
End it on a high.
Exactly, but there you go. So thanks so much for watching, everyone, and we will see you again soon. Okay, bye.
Bye. In the last one where I cooked the Christmas dinner in the lodge, may have used an air fryer. So
No,
Please.
no, don't pay attention to him.
Do not report me to the police.
And then we've got a rubbish bag. That is a very big tree. Huge erection, some might say.
Oh, I didn't go over there earlier.
Oh, nice.
Morning.
I said about opening presents, not opening your bowels. You stink. Merry Christmas.
What?
Oh.
I ate the sprouts,
I think
didn't I?
yeah, I think somebody else should have left the sprouts. Jesus Christ. Oh.